versus coolant temp. We need to go in here at the coolant temperature, at specifically the hotter temperatures, and start to reduce the timing down. Now, looking at this, we see that this table here is going from -40 to 999. That's completely wrong. Let's go and set this to 260 coolant temp. We're going to go between these 2 points here, so we're going to highlight from -40 all the way up to 260, right click, and we're going to go to fill row values. That does an interpolation for us. So what we're finding here at 260, I'm going to take out 10 degrees of timing. As the coolant temperature picks up and we start to overheat, the engine's more likely to knock or pre-ignite, so we want to go in and pull timing out to be able to compensate for that. When we're getting up here about 220, that's probably about kind of an average high temperature. The engine can probably get up that high. We don't want to see it go that high. 220 is going to be where I start to reduce the timing from. So from 220 to 260, we're going to go here. I'm going to right click and go into fill row values. Now, in the colder temperatures, we want to add a little bit of timing back in to assist in cold starting. We talked about the wall wetting effect very briefly. When the engine is cold, has poor atomization because of a wall wetting effect going on, the fuel is going to stick to the intake tract, the intake valves. As a result of having poor atomization and the wall wetting factor being applied, the engine is going to lose a little bit of torque at idle. So when the engine's cold, it doesn't produce the same power as when the engine's warm, primarily due to atomization of the fuel. What we need to do is compensate for that. We can add a little bit of timing when the engine's fired off and running to help stabilize and bring back some of the lost torque from the wall wetting effect. So what I'm going to do here is go from -40 up to about maybe 60 degrees here. And I'm going to go here and add, let's just say 6 degrees of timing. From roughly 60 here to about 120, I'm going to taper that out. So I'm going to go right click here, fill row values. And then we can see here from 120 to about 220. That's our dead zone where we're not going to have any kind of timing offset based on coolant temperature. So this is going to be a good value to start off with here. Let's go in here to timing versus air temp. Now in this table, we find the same kind of generic scale, -40 up to 999. I'm going to set this table here to, let's say, 260 degrees, and then we'll set this table down here at 0. And then between these two, we'll highlight between, and we'll do right click and go fill row values. It'll populate it out. Once we get up to 260, the air temp is massively hot. That'll definitely create knock or pre-ignition because the air density is so poor. What I'm going to do here is set this at something pretty aggressive as far as a timing retard if it gets that hot. Once we're up about 120, 130, that's starting to get pretty warm, and I want to start to pull the timing out. So from 120 all the way up to 260, I'm going to go here, right click, and go fill row values. We're going to take timing progressively, pull timing out against wherever we're operating at as we're going up hotter and hotter temperatures to offset the likelihood of knock or pre-ignition. And as we have hot air temperatures, that is going to make the engine more likely to knock or pre-ignite. We want to avoid that. So we're setting our table up as such. Under the inputs here, we're not using a rev limit 1 or launch retard, so we're not going to do anything with those. We can simply close out our values here. Let's jump into the idle control.
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.